Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, children. See, today it's different, isn't it? I used to have a board already, and I used to teach you with that board. First, I used to teach you what all the things which are going to be taught to you, and later on, I used to show my slides. But today it's different, children, because with the slide, if I show you, it will be very much easy for you to understand. That's the reason I just took the slide first. Now the topic is like that. Okay. What is the topic which I am going to discuss to you? India, right? India and its neighbor. So, in order to teach you, I have to just have a map. Without that, it is highly impossible to know what India's neighbor as such. So, for that reason, I just went for the slideshow, right? Now, this is the present map. Are you getting my point? This is said to be the present map. Okay. And this is the map which we are having presently. Okay. After all the segregation of union territories and the state, now this is the map which we are having presently. Okay, children. Let's start the lesson. Right. When I was teaching you, I told you this is said to be the land border. Right? So you have the land border. All these areas are said to be the land border, right? One second. Yes. Okay. These are all the land borders, and you have it till, see, right? This is Sikkim, right? Okay. Now we will just see who are the neighbors as far as the land border is concerned. Okay. Now we will start with the greatest neighbor of our country, that is Pakistan. Okay. So the first neighbor is Pakistan. Now Afghanistan also is said to be our neighbor, children. It is somewhere here. Did you all get it? It is somewhere here. So it is also a neighbor. Right? Then when we are coming to the eastern part, we have China, right? We have Nepal, and after Sikkim we have Bhutan. Did you get it, children? Then when you come to the eastern side, we have Myanmar, then Bangladesh. So as far as the land boundary is concerned, we have 7 neighbors, that is Afghanistan, Pakistan, then we have China, we have Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar and Bangladesh. Got it, children? Now let us go to the southern part, that is the coastal area. Right? So I'm just marking the coastal area, children. Just look after it. Okay. Now, from this coastal area, I already told you, Arabian Sea is there. We have the Lakshadweep island over here. And you have Bay of Bengal. You have Andaman and Nicobar over here. Then, the immediate neighbor of India is said to be Sri Lanka, children. So, what happened? Sri Lanka is separated to us with this Park Strait. Are you getting my point, children? Park Strait, and we have Maldives over here, children. We have Maldives over here. So they are said to be the southern part of neighbors as far as India is concerned. Clear? Everyone got it, children? Everyone understood? So as far as northern part, that is the land boundary, where we have a land, there we have Pakistan, Afghanistan, Nepal, China, Bhutan, Myanmar and Bangladesh. When we come to the southern part, we are having 2 islands on the either side of India. That is, in the Arabian Sea, we have Lakshadweep, and in Bay of Bengal, we have Andaman and Nicobar Islands. And we have the immediate neighbor of India, that is Sri Lanka, which is being separated by Park Strait and Gulf of Mannar. When you go to the next picture, you'll have a clear clarification how we were before the independence, children. Really, it will be shown in a very specific way, because you already know when we had the Britishers in our country, so it was actually a provinces where the kingdom and the king was ruling the country. Later on, some of the kingdoms was captured by the Britishers, and some of the kingdoms was just ruled by the rulers who were in that provinces. Now, presently, these are said to be the union territories, children, right? Then this is the map which I am saying you, which was there before the pre-partition of India. That is before 1947, right? This pink color are said to be the princely states, right? Okay, then these yellowish color are told to be the British India, that is the colonies of British, children. I think I've made it clear. See, almost all the places are just joined together without any partition, and you can see the shape of India is somewhat like this way. Presently, we can say this has been completely partitioned. That is after 1947, it has been completely divided from our country, children, right? Okay, now this one is very important, children, as far as the 1 mark question is there. This Suez Canal plays a very vital role, as it has reduced almost 7,000 kilometers, that is India stands, that is distance from Europe has been reduced by 7,000 kilometers. I'll just show you how it is, children. Now you have India here, right? Then you have Suez Canal here. One section. Are you getting it? So now what happens? Suez Canal is over here. Now because Suez Canal has made, that is actually this in Egypt, because the canal is being constructed over here, what happens? Because of this canal, almost 7,000 kilometers have been reduced. Isn't it great? If it was not there, really, we have to just put a circle to come to India. But because Suez Canal is there, it has been a really great credit to our country, and we have they have just reduced almost 7,000 kilometers, children. That's the reason why it plays a vibrant role. This canal plays a very vibrant role as far as India is concerned. So I was teaching you about the neighbors. I told you, right? See, you have the Park Strait, you have the Gulf of Mannar where it is dividing from Sri Lanka, Lakshadweep, Myanmar, and you have the Maldives, children. Even they are our neighbors as far as southern part of India is concerned. And you have the northern part where I've already told you the other 7 countries. Now, with this, we can just come to a conclusion that uh, our country is said to be very much prominent as far as our geographical and historical reasons are concerned, children. Why? Because our country is having lots of importance, and uh, where we can just give a credit to our nation as such. Okay. Now, from this chapter, you can come to a conclusion stating that where we, as an Indian nation, we have to be very much proud enough to be a India, to be a citizen of India, where even the nature is helping us, and even the nature is giving a lot of blessings to us, or a boon to us, by having such a coastal area, by having such a land boundary where we have a mountain on the eastern, that is not eastern side, where it is just saving us from the invasion. Okay, even that Himalayas are saving us like a garden. It is just a guard where it is just helping us from the other nations to come into our country for invasion purpose, children. And you can just see the coastal area also. No other third country can come and attack. Only in the north western part there is some possibilities because of that, and you did have the Delhi Sultanate and all coming to our country, but all the other sites is absolutely secured, and no other third country can enter our country, our country, which has to be uh, said to be a greatest country where it is even the nature helps us, and even the nature is safeguarding us children. Thank you. Be proud to be an Indian children. Thank you. Be safe and take care.